Okay, I am reluctantly back with another Doki Doki video. I don't want to play this anymore. I don't like this game. I don't want to look at this game. I don't want to think about this game. I don't want any of the bullshit it entails. You know, at least Sayori's corpse isn't hanging in the background again. That's good. Another day passes, it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me, minus Sayori. Welcome back, Xander. Oh, hi, Yuri. Oh, hi, Mark. I'm not sure it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's quarrel still hangs in the air a little. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room. Natsuki is reading a manga at the desk. Surprisingly, Monika isn't here yet. Oh right, she was doing piano stuff earlier. Oh, I'm gonna have to finish recording this tonight because I can tell I'm getting sick. Suddenly Yuri takes my arm and pulls me out of the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened to me before. Something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, Natsuki as well. Yuri, I'm happy that you were considering and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here for a couple of days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we were just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, it didn't make me think any less of you. Alright, decide there's no way you can be a bad person. Now you're apologizing, I know you don't really mean it. Xander, don't say those kinds of things so frankly. They make me a little too happy. Really glad you're such an understanding person. Really glad you joined this club. Everything's a little bit brighter with you around. Sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monika? No, I haven't. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, here I'm guessing you haven't either. Yuri is clearly taken back by how calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Jeez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. Just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said. Okay, I feel better now. I sneezed. I feel less mucusy, less phlegmy, less nasally. I'll do my best to stay under control from now on. So, Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about little things, aren't you? But I'll accept your apology anyway if it helps you feel better about it. So that's kind of nice to hear since I was afraid you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, what the fuck did I do? Suddenly a door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah, well, Natsuki was. I was not. Took so long anyway. My last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? Wasn't where you played music as well, Monika. I don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, I must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something first sometime. Monika looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. I mean, once I get a little better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Xander. Monika smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. Guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Monika was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki had already run off into the closet. Xander, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you'd like to spend some time together today. I mean, the club. Okay, I'm back. I had to grab water. I realized I didn't have any with me in this visual novel, and it's gonna be miserable recording this for like an hour if I don't have anything to drink. So I was supposed to. I don't think I could say no to you after the book you gave me. Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuke isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. She's reading over there, see? Don't think about her so much. She's used to being ignored. Come on, we're going over there. Okay, that was really sudden and unnecessary. What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. Escape from Tarkov, yes. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse, and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to. Well, that might be a bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The limb removal and the breeding, or the book? The book, I mean. Okay, good. I'm glad we cleared this up. Not thinking about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? You made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, don't worry. I hope so. I totally forgot that Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story, this kind of challenges you to look at life from a strange perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. That's nice. Oh, I don't know what that text said. It auto-skipped. That was scary. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I haven't lost interest, but I'm definitely not happy with the way things are going. Send help. I guess it's alright then. I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem when I let things like books and rings though my... Okay. Can't forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. Least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, might as well get started reading it, right? Oh, I didn't like that. No, do not want. Yes, I mean, you don't have to, but what are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieve the book I put in my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit right. I slip it in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to, it's just something I'm not very used to. I was reading company with someone. Why'd the music fade for a second? I don't like this game. I really don't like this game anymore. You know, it just gets more disturbing. I see. Just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright, I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about ringing company. As if I feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing. Maybe a little distracting, but feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's in the corner of my eye. I realize she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just bathing. Okay. I think she said something like I was bathing in the feeling of your body or something. It was something disturbing. Also, I don't remember, like, her eye, the ridges around her eyes being so red. I remember, like, I think Sayori and Natsuke had that, but I don't remember her having that. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry, I mean, Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk till it's up against Yuri's, and then I hold my book more between two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we each lean in a bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Feels like my left arm's in the way, and so instead I use my right arm and hold the page open. I guess that makes it kind of hard to turn the page here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips on her side, but holding it like this, we're held even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Turn the page. Oh, sorry. And got a bit distracted for a second. Why is the music fading? No. No, I don't like the music fading. Glance over at Yuri's face again, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes a little longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels almost like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over the side as she catches it on her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Eh? I don't relate to this character at all. Oh, she's got a bit of a crazy face there. Yeah, she's got a bit of a yandere face going on. I don't like that. That makes me really uncomfortable. I feel like she's gonna stick a knife in me soon, or like potentially break my neck. Just something really unfortunate. Definitely not, really. I was just thinking the way she second guesses everything she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Sorry. Thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Are you feeling alright? Eh? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is low. My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Xander, did something happen just now? Eh? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Oh no, not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start sharing your poems with each other? Eh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be well, so I just figured we'd start without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip back in my bag. So we're just gonna pretend like things happened. Well, things didn't happen. Let's show it to Monika. Hi again, Xander. How's the rain going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. What if Monika is actually just the Wilkins coffee mascot? It's an elaborate, like, holographic disguise. And at the end of this game, when things really go to shit, like, more so than they have already, she's just gonna be like, do you like the taste of Wilkins coffee? Bad things happen when people don't like Wilkins. Sayori didn't like Wilkins, she's dead. When counting that, you never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here we go. I give my poem to Monika. Alright. Great job, Xander. I was going ooh in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. Not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. Don't mean that like's a bad thing, though. Sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. That's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. Don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must really be starved for social interactions. Don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly a door opens. Yuri, I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we started sharing our poems with each other. Eh? Already? Sorry for being late. No need to apologize. Still plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright, thanks, Monika. Suppose I should just go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't... Oh. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful CLRs. This program brought to you by CLR. Flash NG Exp ND NG. Piercing. Well, at least she spelled piercing right. Red, green, blue. And Nendless. Cacophony. Again, spelled cacophony right. Good for her. of meaningless. Hey, that was oh, a meaningless noise. Good, it was a full sentence. The noise, it won't stop. Vile ent, grating whiff, youth, RMs, S, female symbol, E king, screech, NG, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Oh, there you go. Like play NG, a CH, alk board on a rutable. Like playing a knife on a heartbeat. Oh, on a breathing rib cage. This PM OM. Delete her. Delete who? I didn't like that. I would prefer you not do that. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point explaining. Anyway, here's Monika's ring tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I really am starting to not like Monika. There's something wrong with this girl. I'm waiting for this. Let's see what we've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. Aha. Came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Wheel. A rotating wheel turning an axle, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky. 7 holy stakes. Why there appear to be like stains on this paper? Oh, I don't like where this is going. Dock ship, a patrol to an air world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, something harness, what is that? Torn harness? Parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God. Okay, well, I found God. He was in the literature club. I don't know why he was there. Swimming with open water in all directions, drowning. Prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes. You know what's great? Snakes with human legs. That's much sillier than snakes with human eyes. Alright, snakes with human eyes is a little creepy. Snakes with human legs, fucking hilarious. 10 out of 10. Best snakes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every day. Oh, every time it ticks every second time. A bolt head of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock ship to an air world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. Time devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 years. And open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolt head. Breathing ship. Breathing patrol, breathing skies, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. I'm sorry if I flubbed that a little. I'm not used to reading cursive. Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind's been a little hyperactive lately, so I decided to take out on your pen. This pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I really liked the way that writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. Yuri, did you do something to this paper before you handed it to me? Something private, perhaps? Look, we can set boundaries, alright? I'm not saying I'm against this whole thing, but you and I, we have to talk about, like, working some kinks out both literally and figuratively before this goes any further. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem, though. Okay, well, that's something. Well, it's not terrible. It's pretty disappointing after your last one. And again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would be completely pissed. Well, I guess I want to try something a little different this time. Fair enough, you're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away. I mean, everyone in the club writes really differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, notice that you were spending some time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never expect anything from anybody. That's probably a good lesson to learn in life, honestly. It's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it. Oh, honey, those aren't words. Those are letters. Anything in here? Well, I see IGN. That's particularly horrifying in of itself. Is Metacritic in here too? Xander, why don't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. I'm sorry, I wasn't really given an option. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Okay. Look. That needs to stop. I'm not okay with that. Yuri's a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead. Okay? You don't hate me, Xander, do you? I'd hate you a lot less if you'd stop doing what you're doing right now. Do you hate me? Do you want to make me go home crying? Club is the only place I feel safe. Her eyes are bleeding. Her eyes are bleeding. The music's getting creepier and it's getting darker. I don't like any of this. Please stop. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. That's all I have. Play with me. Play with me. Oh! No! And I would not, but I will anyway. Things I like about Papa. I like when Papa comes home early. I like when Papa cooks me dinner. I like when Papa gives me allowance. I like when Papa spends time with me. I like when Papa asks about my friends. I like when Papa asks me about anything. I like when Papa gives me lunch money. I like when Papa comes home before sundown. I like when Papa cooks. I like when Papa gives me privacy. I like when Papa doesn't tell me how to dress. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my friends. I like when Papa doesn't comment on my hobbies. I like when Papa comes home without waking me up. Oh, that one has connotations I don't like. Yeah, that one has some particularly dark connotations. I like when Papa keeps food in the house. I like when Papa uses his inside voice. I like when Papa leaves my stuff alone. I like when Papa accidentally drops coins on the couch. I like when Papa is too tired to notice me. Oh, I like when Papa is too tired for anything. I like when Papa is too tired for anything. Yeah, that poem has some uncomfortable connotations to it that I don't want to go into. Okay, everyone. No. We need to talk about that. A girl's neck just broke. And then fucking gave me a poem about some particularly dark and rapey themes. Also, every time I read Papa in that sentence, I couldn't help but think of Will Ferrell, like, saying rap songs on SNL. And I do mean saying, because I don't think it can be classified as singing. Look, I need anything to give me joy right now. Like, any little thing. Just one tiny thing right now would be so wonderful. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poem, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? Well, at least Natsuke's back to normal and not all, like, crooked man. That's good. I'm glad her neck isn't all fucked up and broken. My neck's fucked up and broken right now. I want to talk about this briefly. So for the last couple of weeks, my neck has been, like, just painful. For the last 3 days, my neck has been so bad, I've considered going to a hospital. I don't have full range of movement. My neck is, like, so busted and just fucked. Oh, it hurts, and every time I wake up in the morning it hurts, because, I don't know, or my pillows or some way I'm sleeping is fucking me. Just fucking me in the neck right at night. Feels god-awful. It's not like we put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last minute preparations. Don't worry too much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look. I know everyone's a little bit more lively since Andrew joined. We've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuke, I don't think you're looking at the right way at all. I don't think you want to share your passion with me. Oh, don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Oh god, you've lost your fucking passion! Oh god, look at it! Ah, you're blaming the fish. God, wouldn't it be great if, as I said, you're blaming the fish in Gordon Ramsay voice, just something pops out of fucking nowhere? Sayori's fucking noose dangling corpse just chilling in the background right as I say that. Wouldn't that be great? Look, I'm glad Sayori, the poster of her's gone. I don't know why we were keeping that poster anyway. It really did not compliment the room. I'm gonna be honest. To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place, the literature club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. I mean, Natsuke expressed herself not too long ago. I really didn't like it when she did that. You know, what the neck snapping and such, and the bleeding from her eyes, and the crazy Joker-esque smile. It should be a place so intimate you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. That's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if something small. Right, Zaire? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Zaire to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monika. Oh no, the music stops. Do you really think if I just joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Zaire joined, and as for me, I'd just like a bear here than I do at home. Zaire isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Yeah, look, I'm just here to get some mad clam. I didn't sign up for any of this. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you really should consider our opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuke's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Zaire want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. I just had to pause, take a sip of water. If I show as much enthusiasm as Monika wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuke's right, isn't she? This club. It's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why do you think that everyone here saw it the same way I did? That doesn't mean that we're against any new members or anything. Sarah, why do you even join this club? I just told you, Mad Clam. What part of this is hard to understand? Right? I mean, really? What are you hoping to get out of it? Monika, honey, sweetie, listen. Mad Clam. 2 words, 2 syllables. Look, you're into literature. You should understand this. This is simple. I didn't sign up for this shit, alright? I didn't sign up for any of this shit. This is fucked up shit. I mean, I spent majority of last fucking video looking at a fucking poster of Sayori hanging herself in the background. Natsuke fucking went all crooked man on me and just fucking ran at me. Yuri's pretty sure either like super into self-harm or super into like obsessive behavior. Maybe both. I don't like her either way. She scares me. Monika, you seem to have nothing wrong with you, which makes me think you have the most wrong with you. I don't like any of the 3 of you left. You know who I liked? I liked Sayori. She's dead, though. So that option's kind of gone. I mean, honestly, we're so far in the body wouldn't even be warm at this point. Okay, that was dark. I need to just keep going. That went really dark, really fast. Oof. Yeah, that was, whoa, boy. It's not really something to be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice to join. I really wasn't. No, I was more or less dragged here against my will. Monika sits downstairs at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What's starting this club is a mistake. Now you've done it, Natsuke. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest, it's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in a club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many places like that for me. Now Monika wants it taken away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Xander, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki packs up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Okay, was not expecting that. Do not like. Got something kind of going on there, Yuri. Your left eye is looking a little crusty. You okay? I mean, your face, other than that, doesn't look too wrong. Not the craziest look I've seen, but that needs to stop. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Please don't. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? Okay, thank you. That's good. It's all. I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now, and I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Okay, you're getting even closer. Look, I'd be remiss if what's happening on screen right now didn't get a spam out of me. So, there you go. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh. Okay. Yeah, that's a bloody eye. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. But what about you, Xander? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri, I will give you the same goddamn answer I gave Monika. Mad clam. Mad clam. Clam mad. Clam mad. Mad clam. Mad clam. This isn't hard to understand, right? I'm not... Like, look, I know I'm being a bit of a misogynist here, but at least I'm being upfront about it. I'm not hiding my intentions at all. There's no, like... There's no, like, hidden, ultimatum here. No, that's not right. Look, my brain's tired. It's like 9 o'clock at night. I didn't even intend to record today, but I'm just so tired and I could feel myself getting sick, so I'm like, fuck you, I'm gonna record. I'm sure there won't be any consequences to these actions. He repeats the same question as Monika. I decided giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is everyone to get along. For the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the Literature Club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. Her eye is bleeding. Her eye is dripping blood. If each changing members, the identity of the club as a whole will change. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So, if you would like to help Monika with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri, eh? I know things were a little awkward yesterday. I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. Also wonderful friend. Also, your eye is bleeding. Are you okay? Do you need to see a doctor? I mean, if your eye bleeds, I think that's pretty bad. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not a medical professional. I mean, we've all seen the surgeon sim videos. I'm clearly not, no doctor, but you need to go get your eye checked, man. That's fucked up. Monika, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever, okay? Me too. Yeah. So I'll go home for today. Talk about the festival tomorrow, okay? I look forward to it. Shall we go, Xander? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Xander before we leave. I just want to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. He looks a little troubled, but doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monika. In that case, I'll see you two tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monika waves as Yuri exits the room. Phew. Things been a little hectic today. Oh, lately, haven't they? Yeah, since somebody killed Sayori. Why is the room getting darker? The room's getting darker and staticky. I don't like it. Please stop. Sarah, I just want to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. Oh, I'm very unhappy. I am extremely unhappy. Can you please turn the lights back on? Look, you know, moonlighting is romantic, but I could do without the static. Feel like I'm kind of responsible for that as president. I really do care about you, you know? Why'd the music stop? I don't like seeing the air girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, you're being a bit, you know, sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here, you know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. Oh, what a shame that is. I mean, I guess technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say anything weird. There are just some things I've been home to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. Poem time! Yay! Sweet. Oh, whoa. It just jumped up by 10. Okay, lollipop. 111. Well, twirl is close to... Oh, wait, no. Spin! I was about to say twirl is close to spin, but then spin was actually there. Why does it say 1,111? Anger. Oh. And then the music just did something weird. Oh, I don't like this. Papa! Again, sorry, I had to reference Will Ferrell. I need some happy right now. Oh, Boop is happy. I like Boop. Sparkle. Did Monika's head just bounce from the bottom of the screen? Okay. Yeah, alright. Well, that's really unfortunate. I don't like anything. Yeah, that's definitely Monika's head. Also, that number at the top of the screen is looking a little... That number's looking a little wrong. Fireflies. Chocolate. Laugh. Comfort. Is Monika a hidden option? Hi, Xander. Hi, you're looking a little crazy today. Like, off the bat crazy, like from the start. That's concerning. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I'd like to leave, actually. Is there someone I can talk to in this school? Perhaps a principal or, you know, the police? The police would definitely be nice. I think I'd like to talk to them about the suicide that we're all apparently sweeping under the rug. Your sudden eye bleeding period. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it the eye period by Apple. Natsuki breaking her own neck and bleeding from the eyes. That was interesting. Brought my best tea today. Monika, I told you not to. It's really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me. Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? Is that like I do it on a regular basis or something? I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did something about yesterday. It was a little more hostile than it meant to be. Guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together, and their new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. I guess an air girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? See, you made her cry. I'm the only one who's supposed to do that. Alright? I'm the insensitive douchebag here. Nobody needs to do that job for me. I'm very good at it on my own, I assure you. Aw, man. I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Oh, it's Undertale now. Starting this club, I'm still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyways, Air, what do you want to do today? Leave. I want to leave. I want to go. I want to not be here. I want to be not with any of you fucking psychotic... Just... Oh, you're all awful. You're all awful in your own unique awful ways. Please, let me walk away. Let me leave. And let me never look back at any of you. I was thinking we already have plans today. Huh? Is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Xander is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monika? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. Really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes, thank you for understanding, Monika. I wasn't looking at the screen. When she said yes, did she make, like, some sort of crazy face? Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. There's one thing that can make my reading time here any better. It's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch. She retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. That picture of Sayori's back. Oh, please stop. Please, game, don't. Why? Why do you keep putting that picture on the fucking wall? I don't like it. You know I don't like it. Why would you do that? Unplug this in the teacher's desk and I'll go get some water. That's great. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave again? No, it's not like that this time. Just filling up the water pitcher and make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Something holding her up? Oh, thank God the picture of Sayori's gone. I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. Oh, the music suddenly sounds like it's underwater. That's interesting. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha, ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Sharp inhale, like someone sucking air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around at Yuri. Oh, I was right about the self-harm. Damn, I'm predicting all this fucking shit. I mean, I already predicted Sayori's depression. Didn't stop me from saying it's gonna be hot. Oh, fuck, I feel terrible about that. Whoa! Wait, did time just reset? I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Sarah, do you like oolong tea? Oolong Johnson. Look, if you understand that boomer meme, good for you. Because that one's fucking ancient, and I feel old just for saying it. Yeah, anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. Shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. Haha. In that case, you'll only be more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show, and you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. Well, it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You always worry about me, Xander. It's very endearing. That's Yuri wasn't king. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Xander, I have a request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Or why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. Just have back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my... Oh, I think we all know why you have back pain. Trust me. I've been staring at the reason that you have back pain probably this entire time. You don't have face cam. You'll never know the truth, but... Look, bobbins that large, they're hard not to look at. I know it's supposed to be like the sun. You take a glance, then you'll look away, otherwise you remain blinded forever, but... Bobbins that big, you just can't help but stare. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes. Yes, it is that and no other reason. I have terrible reading posture, that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieve the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. This bag of small chocolate candies I take in since it'll go well with tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time our bodies are even closer to each other. I can see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri's always kind of cute, but she's being less apprehensive. It's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. It is filled with blood and urine. No, but potentially. Holding it with my hands, not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her bubbins. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. I was like fighting between I don't want any and I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? You sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so I don't have any harder time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate, hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if this situation was completely natural. That means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Okay, again, we're just heading back into creeper territory. Please stop. Look, video game me is hornier than real me. Not by much, but by enough. Enough for it to be a problem. Just like that, Yuri closed her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. You know, you missed an opportunity to slip something else in her mouth that she wouldn't have noticed. Something else that might have been pleasurable to the male. I'm talking about blowjob. Look, sometimes subtext is unnecessary, but, you know, it's better to be direct about what you want. In this case, blowjob, but Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Xander? Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. You really shouldn't have. No, it was quite... Oh, boy. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Xander. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Xander. My heart won't stop pounding. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it? Yuri suddenly pressed my hand against her chest. Oh, sweet, second base. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the fuck? Are those real eyes? No, wait. No, they're still animated, but they're a GIF on like a JPEG. Oh, that's weird. I don't like that. I would rather not. Can we not? Can I leave? Also, is part of her eyelash gone? I just realized part of her top eyelash on her right eye is on her bottom. Oh, no, you know what it is? No. It's not like that at all. Her eye is upside down. Right? I think her eye's up. What the fuck? Oh, God. Oh, it's like Photoshop flowy. Oh, God, no. No. Oh, thank you, Monika. Thank you. It's time to share poems. Thank you. Thank you for getting me away from her. Not Yuri. Never Yuri. Not anymore. This one's alright, Well, yeah, but as good as yesterday's anyway. Still really can't tell I still really can't tell how much you actually care about writing, but either way you're doing it alright. That sentence was a bit clunky for my liking. Even though you're not really spending time with anyone but Yuri, I still think it's nice to have activities we all participate in, so you better keep working hard. I mean, no, I'm not president or vice president or anything, but that doesn't mean you can let me down, okay? So at least read mine too for now. But just to be clear, this poem means a lot to me, so read carefully, okay? I don't know how else to bring this up, but there's been something I've been worried about. Yuri's been acting kind of strange lately. Yeah, no shit. You've only been here for a few days, so you may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive, things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. The truth is I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see this happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't really care. I just feel so helpless, so please, if you can do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Oh, well now we're being bribed with cupcakes again. Now, to be clear, are these average cupcakes or are these cupcats? Because there is a difference. Not much, but it's a pretty damn interesting difference, and a good one. As for Monika, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it, so I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. Oh, she's Slender Man now. Good. Slender Man's looking awfully moe this time around. Changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault. She's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Zara? If you would just spend more time with Monika, all these problems would go away. Much like your face, I would imagine. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monika from now on. Just Monika, just Monika, just Monika, just Monika, just Monika. Okay. Okay, well, welcome to Just Monika. Oh, well, it showed up on the screen before I even clicked it. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I just had to pause, take a drink of water again. Let's talk to Monika, because just Monika. Xander, I think you saw something earlier you weren't supposed to see. I think I've seen a lot of things I wasn't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I agree. Please. By all means. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. Shouldn't that be in of itself? I don't know. I think that sentence was wrong. When Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she gets some kind of high from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. Look, I mean, if that's what it is, I'm not against it. But there are safer ways to explore that kind of fetish, you know, without the cutting. I'm just saying, like, if you're into this sort of like pain thing, that's cool and all. I don't have a problem with that, but maybe like tone it down a notch, like 20 notches or 30. Point is that you've been kind of enabling her. Not saying it's your fault though, but I guess why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Yeah, just Monika. Put lightly, at least I have it together in the head and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. Here goes. Something not quite right about your poem. I can't put my finger on it. Don't know if I like the style. Geez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up writing this poem. I was just trying to. Never mind. Let's just move on. Sure, Yuri, why not? Finally. Yuri holds my poem to her face, takes a deep breath. I love it. I love everything about it. Xander, I want to take this home. Will you let me keep it? Yeah, put it right on the fridge. Please? Sure, I don't care. You're too nice to me, Xander. Never met anyone as nice as you. I could die. Not really, but kind of. I just don't know how to describe it. It's okay to be feeling this way, right? Whoa! Her eyes just went fucking crazy. Whoa, no. No, I don't like what her eyes just did. Nope. That's a look. That's the look. That's the kind of look when you see a girl and you just look at her and you think, God, she's hot, but there's something not right about her. It's the full Amber Heard effect. You look at her, you're like, man, I'd fuck the hell out of her. But there's something not quite right behind the eyes and the grins and the way they look. There's just something about some chicks where they just look at you and you're like, you are going to cut me up into tiny pieces. I'm not joking about this. This isn't like a bit. I've had girls like this. I mean, I've personally known some girls like this. They're fucking smoking hot, but there's something not right about them in the head. Just something real fucked up there that you can't quite put your finger on. Unfortunately, you don't get to really know about until it's a little too late. And they're running after you with an axe in hand. But let's get back on track here. I'm stalling because I really don't like this game. Okay, let me readjust that statement. I like this game, but I like it in the effects of a horror game. I don't like it as what I thought it was, which was a dating sim / visual novel. I didn't sign up for this. I really did not know it was this fucked up. I saw the caution at the start of the game. I was like, oh, it's disturbing content warning. But I didn't think it was like this. I thought, as soon as they went to the Sayori stuff, I thought, oh, they're gonna tackle like depression and stuff, whatever. Nope. We are 100% balls deep down the rabbit hole. It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. What makes you feel good when you think about me having it? I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch myself while reading it over and over. Ooh. Yeah. Give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my blood. What the fuck? Look, I'm not gonna lie. That's simultaneously the most fucked up thing I've heard a girl ever say to me, and also kind of the hottest. And that look killed the mood. You can have my poem too. Besides, after you read it, I know you're really gonna want to keep it. Here, take it. I can't wait any longer. Hurry, read it. Oh! Okay, first of all, I was joking when I made, like, the blood and urine joke earlier. I didn't know this would happen. Are there any words in here? Oh. I don't like this. Oh, okay, you're a little close there. Hi. Yeah. Did you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, my poem is about, I've endowed it with my scent. Why did you do that? Why did you do any of that? Why did you cover in your blood and urine? Why did you do any of the things that you've done? Please stop. Aren't I the most thoughtful person in this club? Okay. I think I'm going to vomit. Okay. Yes, no. No. Okay, well, I don't get an option. A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There were 4 of us. I drifted off sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails sticking out of the walls everywhere, and there were also something There was also someone I didn't recognize. The person I didn't recognize told a joke and everyone laughed. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on TV, so laughing was not part of the dream. It was the noise that woke me up. Wonder who that person was, how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. Okay, everyone. Well, it's not me, because, I mean, my jokes come at the worst times. It's gonna be hot. Remember that? I can't stop thinking about that. Time to figure out the festival preparations. Let's hurry and get this over with. You know, it just occurred to me that my really fucked up sleep patterns and my fucked up neck started since I started playing this. I can't help but wonder if those two things are linked. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. Look, can we just get this done? I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Natsuki, you can make cupcakes. No, you're at least good at that. Wow, that was bitchy. Yuri, you can, well, it doesn't matter. Do whatever you want as long as you think it'll help. Monika, I'm not useless, you know. I know that. I already know what I'd like to do. We can't run a successful poetry event without having the right atmosphere for the occasion. So I'm going to make decorations and set up nice mood lighting. There, see? That's a great idea, and that gives us all something to do, eh? What about Xander? Xander's going to help me. Wait, you? You have the easiest job, Monika. Sorry, but that's just how it is. Like hell it is. What are you trying to pull? I agree with Natsuki. Not only is our work already most suitable for one person, but my task is laborious enough to benefit from an extra pair of hands. Mine too. What, your cupcakes? Please. Like you would fucking know. All you care about is dragging Xander around for you and your stupid books. You and Monika. Hey, I didn't even do anything. Okay, then why not let Xander decide who to help instead of abusing your power? I'm not abusing my power. Yes, you are, Monika. Just let Xander make the choice, okay? Okay, fine. Fine. Jeez. Xander, I know how fed up you are with these two by now. We can just... Natsuki, shut your fucking mouth and let him decide for himself. Okay, language. You shut your mouth. For God's sakes, this is never going to end. Just make the choice, okay? No matter where I go. Yeah, you picked me. Oh god, I didn't have a choice. We can be at your house this weekend, I promise. It'll be fun. Is Sunday okay with you? Are you fucking kidding me? This isn't fair at all. It is fair, Natsuki. It's what he chose. Yeah, I wasn't really given an option. Also, my character seems to have stopped talking completely. So that's potentially horrifying. No, it's not fair. Give me all the work and then take Xander for yourself. What a shameful thing to do. Here, I didn't even give you any work. You decided it for yourself. You're being a little unreasonable here. I'm being unreasonable? Oh, that face is not a face I like to see. No, I don't like that face. That's the face of somebody who's finally, like, mentally snapped. So, if you could stop making that face, that would be wonderful. Monika, I can't believe how delusional and self-important you are. Pulling Xander away from me every single time you're not included in something. Are you jealous? Crazy. Maybe you just hate yourself so much you take it out on others. Here's a suggestion. Have you considered killing yourself? It would be beneficial to your mental health. Somebody tells me that's not true. You need to calm down a little bit. Just yeah, I agree. You're scaring me a little. Natsuki, I fully agree with you. I don't think she wants us around right now. See, that wasn't very hard. I want to spend a little time with him. Is that too much to ask? Yuri follows Monika and Natsuki to the door. Hey, Xander. Yuri's really something, isn't she? Monika giggles as Yuri pushes her out the door. Finally. You know what? I'm gonna call it a video. And we'll deal with whatever the name of fuck is happening this time. I would continue, but I'm out of time. I have to go do some stuff, but... Oh, fuck this game. Fuck this game. Deep, hard, and do I hear breathing mixed in with the music? I hear static and wind and breathing. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a video. I don't think I have this emotionally in me right now.